Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today I'm going to be unboxing the meowcafe group order that I joined. This is actually my very first time testing meowcafe products. I'm super excited because I actually live in Europe, so it's not super easy to get a hold of their products because again shipping is super expensive, and then there are customs that need to be added on top. So it would definitely be really expensive if I were to order this on my own. But there was a lovely group order manager that hosted a go for it, and my order finally arrived, so I'm super excited. In this video I'm also going to be rehoming my ot3 collection into these new pages that I got, and I'm super excited, so let's get started. Okay, let's open this up. I have no idea how this box works. Okay, as you can see, it's on your typical box that's just like open down the middle, I think. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to open it. Okay, this is packaged super nicely. Oh, is this like a sleeve thing? Oh, that's fancy. Okay, let's get it out. So here are the things. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm holding them. Like, I see them so much in like videos. I can't believe I'm holding them. Like, I can't believe they are here in my hands. Like, I've seen other products so much on social media, and I've seen a bunch of like YouTubers use them, so I can't believe that I have them now, and I'm super excited to test them out. This is a Go Manager that I joined. They are literally the nicest Go Manager, and such like they're so like efficient and organized. Like, it's really a great experience joining their Go, so I definitely recommend if you're like Germany based. I'm gonna have to take a proof picture for it. Maybe I can take a screenshot of the video. I think this is gonna be enough for the proof picture. Hopefully that's okay. But as you can see, I got some backboards and the soft glow sleeves because again, since I'm gonna be like filming videos, I don't want, you know, like the glossy pages to reflect the light too much. And these are like semi-matte. Like they're not like super matte, so it shouldn't affect, you know, the colors of the PCs. And also they're supposed to be scratch resistant. I'm not sure if this is the case with all of their with all of their sleeves. But I did see like that matte PCs tend to like get less scratch, or at least the scratches aren't as obvious. Okay, so here's my binder. This is what I currently use as a backboard because this binder has these little like things here so that the rings kind of like get stuck over here, so it doesn't really open. But the thing is, if I want to flip through my PCs, this kind of makes direct contact with it and they would get damaged, so that's why I need to put this here, so that way I can like, you know, flip through it without anything getting damaged. And I'm super excited that I can finally get rid of this because now we have the backboards. I'm really hoping they fit. Okay, it's looking good. I'm really hoping. I'm scared. I mean, I don't know why I think they wouldn't fit. But the thing is, like, I feel like in America they only sell like this one specific binder, and they're always like these 3-ring binders. But here in Europe, as long as I'm aware, the more like standard binder is this one with like 2 rings. Okay guys, moment of truth. Let's see if, oh thank god, of course. I'm so dramatic. Why would it not fit? It fits perfectly. So I do currently have standard pages here, and I got A4 slim now, so that's gonna be different. But oh my god, it fits. I'm super excited now. I can finally, they're really thick. They're really nice actually. No, these are actually super nice. They're like super thick. And I definitely think they'll protect my PCs from this right here. Look how much nicer it looks, guys. I'm actually gonna cry this. This is so nice. And of course there are 2, so I'm gonna have to put the other one at the back. Flip it through. This binder is really full actually. I really need to get another one. And the thing is, I noticed that I actually have like the smaller binder from like this brand. They have an even bigger one, which I am planning to get. I didn't get any meowcafe binders because it would have made shipping a lot more expensive for me. So that's why I only got sleeves. You know, like this binder is fine. I actually wanted a white binder, but this was kind of just like my temporary binder. And then I never changed it. Once I get like a wider one, I'm definitely gonna buy like a white one or something. But yeah, now the backboard is here. And honestly, like the back here is like super smooth. So I really don't think this is necessary. I think my plan was to use this to divide my OTA collection from my ot3 collection. So I'm gonna move this in a minute, but we're just gonna leave it here. This is so nice. I cannot believe. The only kind of annoying thing is that like you really have to like grab it from below, otherwise it's kind of hard to flip around, but it's okay as long as my PCs are protected. Now we're gonna move on to the pages. I'm super excited to see how they feel. I got 40 straight away because you really don't find Go Managers hosting meowcafe goes that often, so I was like, I need to get everything I want now because it's probably gonna take a while until I can finally like get some new products. So let's open them up. Okay, so they are like in 4 individual packs. Okay, I'm gonna take all of them out because I'm definitely gonna need a few. I think I need like 23 or something. Okay, so here are the pages. They feel, whoa, they feel really, really nice. Like so smooth. And these don't have that annoying blue tint that the Ultra Pro ones have. I really am not a fan of these. I mean, if you are like just starting and you don't want to get like super expensive supplies, these are okay. But if you definitely, like if you know you want to like collect for a really long time and you really want to collect a lot, definitely would not recommend to get these because they get scratched super easily, and they just, I feel like they get like a little bit like, I don't know if you can see, but like they're like super scratched. They get really weird. Like I don't know what happens to the plastic, but they look really weird after some time. And again, these are supposed to be more like scratch resistant. The light reflection is definitely not as bad, and they feel really nice. The thing is, I actually have my PC sleeved with bigger sleeves so that they like won't slide around. And you need, I think, what is it, like 61 by 91 like outer sleeves so that they fit perfectly. But I wanted to see if they're okay with like just like a normal popcorn single sleeve. I don't know why I took it out. Well, they go in really nicely. No, I think it's okay without. Oh, they really don't fall out. Well, that's really cool. No, I think I'm fine without an outer sleeve for now. I definitely want to get outer sleeves, and I was planning on getting them with meowcafe, but I would need over 300, and that would have been like 30 euros more. Would have been super expensive. And there's actually this other store that's based in the Netherlands. I think they're called like Nationbear, if that's how it's pronounced. And they also sell the 61 by 91 sleeves, so I'm planning on getting them over there once they have like a sale going on. I think for now I'm just gonna keep everything single sleeved. And yeah, thankfully they don't really like move around because, you know, it is made, you know, for the size. That was kind of what I was scared about, that they were gonna like just move around, but again, since they are slim, they shouldn't move. I know, I think they're really okay with the single sleeve. Like they really don't have that much wiggle room. I feel like they're definitely gonna be a lot more like centered if I did have an outer sleeve or like just a little bigger sleeve. But yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna be fine without an outer sleeve for a while. So yeah, that means we can start moving everything. So let's do that. This is gonna take so long. First I have to take all of the PCs out. Then I have to unsleeve them. And then I have to turn them around because the way that I have them sleeved, wait, let me show you with another one. Yeah, so the opening is facing up because this sleeve kind of sleeves it because I sleeve them like this. Since that is no longer going to be the case, I have to flip these around again so that they are sealed at the top. And that is going to take a minute. I actually have my bag of sleeves here just so I can put them back in. I mean, I'll check them to see if they're not like too scratched, and if they're not, I'll keep them. And because I feel like it would be a really big waste to like get rid of all of the pages, I'm only going to be doing this for my OT3 collection, and then OT8 is just going to stay in these standard sleeves for now. And I think like I still have some new Ultra Pro sleeves that I can use. So I think like for OT8, for any sets that I get from like fan kits and so on, I want to keep putting them in these pages, and then for OT3 they're going to go into the meowcafe ones. Let's flip this around. So I don't know how I'm gonna film this. I don't know if I should film myself like getting everything out and then like re-sleeving. I guess we'll do that. But first I'm gonna put this aside. I'm so excited. I still can't believe it. Like, look at how cute the logo is. Wait, it's flipped. There you go. I feel like social media definitely like kind of influenced me into getting their products. And I feel like that's what also makes me a little bit happier to own them, because I'm like, oh my god, like I have it just like, you know, like some other people do, and that kind of does make me happy. But like it really, like they really do seem like they are absolutely incredible like products that meowcafe has. So I was like definitely convinced, you know, that they're gonna be like great. And like I'm not only getting them just because everyone has them, like I'm getting them because like I feel like I really do need them in my collection. And they're gonna protect my, you know, my photo cards, and it's just gonna look so much nicer now. And I'm definitely super happy with the purchase. We actually got like a huge discount because we ordered over like 200 euros and stuff. No, I think it was even more. But I think like the amount that you have to reach is like 200 euros, dollars, to get the 15% discount. And we did reach it, so we got a huge discount. Like literally the backwards were basically free, I think. So yeah, I definitely saved a big amount of money. Oh no, the backwards weren't free. I mean like the shipping was basically covered because of the discount. So it was like really good, like really wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be, but you definitely have to like have like a really big group order for it to be worth it, you know. And you definitely need quite a bit of joiners, and I think like that's definitely not super easy to like do, you know. Like you definitely have to have like a big following. You want to make sure that your post gets attention and so on. Okay, this is not everything, but I am going to start unsleeving it in parts so that I don't do everything at once, because I feel like I'm gonna get really tired of just unsleeving everything. I feel like it's a nice like mix between like taking out and unsleeving and so on. I actually should not mix these. I want to make sure I keep them in the order that I took them out in, so that way I can just easily put them back in. I'm gonna flip those around. I don't think I'm gonna do everything on camera. I think it's gonna take me quite a while. But I'll do a little bit on camera. You know that like video that people film where they like put like a huge stack of like PCs, and then they use like, I think ot3's like song, I think it's called Swipe, and then they like show their PCs. I really want to do that. You know, I think this is really like a good chance, you know, to film that video, because you know I'm already taking all the PCs out. Might as well do it. Oh, wait, this goes here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Thing is, like, it's gonna take so long. Okay, this is actually going pretty fast. Oh my god, I am so tired. Well, the PCs are tilting. Oh my god, I should probably set this up differently so I don't have to like reach all the way over here when I want to put the sleeves back. It should be the other way around. Look, because I'm holding this one, so I should put them here. Like I take out the sleeves with my left hand. It would be a lot easier if the stack was here. I really can't speak today. Oh my god. Look how many sleeves this is. I don't think we even did half. And this already how many you have. And now I have to take them all out and flip them like so. This is gonna take so long. And I really do like putting like PCs into my binders. I feel like the more tedious and kind of annoying part is the sleeving. Like sleeving a lot of ones is a lot, you know. But putting them in my binders is super fun, so it's okay. It'll be worth it. Is there anything to talk about? I don't really have anything that comes to mind. I mean, Stray Kids just started their tour in Latin America. I'm super excited to see them there. I mean, I'm not going, but I mean it like in the sense to like see clips of them there, because I'm also Latina. I'm actually from Mexico, but we moved to Europe like 7 years ago. So yeah, I definitely haven't been there in a while. We haven't visited Mexico in a really long time for some reason. But I definitely would love to go there soon, you know, when I can, and visit my family, of course. But I feel like it's just super fun, even though I'm not there, to see like Stray Kids kind of like interact, you know, in some sense with my culture. I mean, they haven't been in Mexico yet, but like Latin American culture is like really similar in most countries. It's not the same, but it's really similar. So I just love like seeing them speaking Spanish and so on. Like it makes me so happy. It really seemed like they were having so much fun, because the thing is like shows in Latin America are on another level. Like the people have so much energy. Like I feel like that's definitely like a part of my culture that I kind of lost. Like I'm so quiet now. Like I definitely used to be like a pretty like extroverted and loud child before we moved, but I think I just kind of got more used, you know, to the more quiet, more calm European culture. I really do not know how people do it to have so much energy during the concerts, but you can really see how happy like Skiz was, you know, because they were definitely receiving so much energy and love. Of course they do receive that in other countries, but I feel like in Latin America the energy is on another level, and it really just seemed like they had so much fun. And also they added like quite a few new things, like for example the units, and I watched it live for like a few minutes, and it was so cool. Like they performed so well. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It's sad that they removed the solos, but like I feel like it's fine, you know. I mean, I shouldn't really say anything because I'm not going, but I feel like, I don't know, the thing is that I edit like clips for my TikTok, so I've seen those performances over and over and over again. I've also heard it like live. You know, some people what do? They like stream it on Twitter. So I've listened to it live, and I feel like it's nice to have some change now, but I feel like it's definitely not the case for everyone, because, you know, there were people that were actually gonna go and, you know, listen to it for like the first time, or at least live. So I definitely understand like that people are sad that they changed the set list. But I feel like it's also nice, you know, for them to have a little bit of change, because I can imagine that it's kind of boring to just perform the same songs over and over and over again, you know, for like a few months. You know, if they were to perform, I don't know, every few months, then okay, but they're performing them like basically like weekly, so I feel like the change is also kind of nice for them. And I actually have a funny story, because it's just so dumb, on how I actually did have tickets to see Skiz. And the thing is, we are gonna move to Spain in like the summer, and the plan is to move like at the end of like July, or at least like the latest beginning of August. The thing is, Stray Kids are gonna come to Madrid on the 22nd, 23rd, I think. And since we're moving like at the end of July, like it would make sense, you know, to maybe go to the concert, right? And basically me and my mom went ahead and we purchased 300 euro tickets each. They were like kind of like at the front area of like the seated part of the stadium. They were 300 euros each, so it was 600 euros total. We bought them. We're super excited. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna see them, you know, once we move. And then yeah, we got them with like insurance and everything, so in case we couldn't go or anything, like in case we wouldn't move in time. And yeah, we were like excited. And then for some reason we decided to check our calendars after we purchased the tickets, and to our surprise, school actually ends on the 14th of July. The concert is on the 23rd. Like, I don't think there's any way that we're gonna move within 2 weeks. You know, like, we definitely gonna need a lot of that time to, like, pack and everything. And I just don't think we're gonna be moving, like, in 2 weeks after we, like, left school, you know? And that's when we noticed we're probably not gonna be able to go. And we literally already had bought tickets. And we were like, oh my god, we are so cooked. We started kind of freaking out, and I decided to, like, contact Ticketmaster through like their like customer service. I just wrote them an email, and I was like, I can't go anymore. And I did try to research to see if you can like, you know, like return a ticket within 24 hours. And I feel like the more common answer that I found was like, no, you know, you can't really return it. And once I sent my email, I received like an email instantly, probably like a automatic response, and it was basically like, we don't do like refunds, but we're gonna look into it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so good. But you know, at least I went to like try, you know, to see if we can somehow get our money back. And me and my mom were already planning on like selling them. We were like, oh my god, we're gonna have to sell them like a lot cheaper, because otherwise nobody is going to buy them. Wait, I'm so started telling the story here that I don't know how. I think this is how I should. Oh god, I think it's not okay. It's okay as long as the sets are together. Okay. Oh yeah, we were like, we're gonna lose so much money with selling them, you know, because we were planning on selling them without the price of the insurance included, so that the like tickets would sell in the first place. And we were like so ready to lose money. We were like, as long as we get, you know, the majority of the money back, we would be happy. We were already thinking about it, but we still both contacted like Ticketmaster, and we waited for like their second response, because, you know, they said they would look into it. We were ready to do anything to just like get rid of the tickets. And, you know, we were thinking, like, okay, maybe if we do get the refund, which we really didn't think was going to happen, because, again, they said that they do not give refunds for tickets. We were like, we're probably just going to get, like, the money without the fee, or without like all the fees, which would have been like probably like 250 euros, I think, instead of 300. But we were like just, you know, kind of really desperate to just get like any of our money back. Like I was super ready to like start using my TikTok to like promote, not to promote, but like to like just see if I can like sell my tickets on there. Like I was already planning everything. And me and my mom definitely felt so bad because we were like, oh my god, we just spent 600 euros on an event that we can't even attend. Like, how dumb is that? Like, I know it's like the obvious thing to check your calendar, but for some reason, again, we were like, oh, it's at the end of July, you know, and we're gonna move end of July. So that kind of was my thinking process. That's why I was like, oh, we can totally go. But yeah. We could not. And the thing is, who knows, maybe we will be able to move within that time frame. Since it's not 100% confirmed, like, it's really not worth risking, you know, losing 600 euros. I mean, maybe we could have used the insurance, but you definitely have to prove, you know, that you weren't able to attend. And, you know, who knows, maybe if we weren't able to, like, prove it, maybe we would have lost the money. Yeah, it was definitely not a nice situation. Both me and my mom felt absolutely bummed. Like, we really... we felt so bad. Like, I don't know, like, I just felt really sad. And the thing is, I think it was in the middle of like an exam era, so that definitely wasn't the coolest. Oh no, it wasn't an exam era. I think I just had tests the next day, but yeah, I definitely wasted a lot of time on that. Definitely did not feel cool. Like, it was so funny because we were so excited, you know, we had the tickets, and then we were like, shit, we can't go. Then we felt super bummed. But anyways, like, I think like 1 or 2 days passed, and I opened my, you know, I think it was the next day. And then I opened my email. No, I opened my phone. And then I get a notification from, like, PayPal and Ticketmaster. And I'm like, did I give my money back? And my mom also texted me, like, oh my god, we got the money back. Like, they actually refunded it. We got so freaking lucky. They actually refunded us the money. Like, everything. There was only, like, I think, €2 PayPal service fee, but that was it. We got our 300 euros back. Like, I was literally speechless. I was super, super freaking happy. It was such a roller coaster of emotions. Honestly, like, it was such a dumb experience. I guess, like, it's so obvious that you have to check your calendars. I don't know why you didn't think about it. Yeah, and the end of the story is basically we got our money back. Honestly, we got super, super lucky because I still see so many people, like, trying to sell their tickets. And the thing is, like, it definitely would have been super hard to sell the tickets because, like, you can still get them. Like, we got them for Madrid day 2. And I don't know how the map looks now. Like, I don't know how many tickets are available now, but there was definitely a lot, like, a few weeks ago. So I feel like people are definitely not super desperate to get, like, tickets for Spain. So it definitely would have been super difficult to sell them. So I'm literally so happy that we got the refund, because we also would have sold them for, like, a lot less. So we would have lost so much money if we hadn't contacted Ticketmaster and if we just, like, decided to sell them on our own. But I'm still super happy that we did, like, consider contacting Ticketmaster, because otherwise I really don't know what I would have done. Like, we could have lost 600 euros. That's insane. But yeah, nevertheless, I'm super happy that I have my money back. And yeah, guys, moral of the story, check your calendars. Make sure you check every single calendar you have. Make sure your schedule is free because otherwise you might end up losing 600 euros, which thankfully was not the case. And I'm really hoping that, you know, in case, like, somebody also is in, like, a similar situation where they buy a ticket and they notice that they cannot go within, like, 24 hours, that, you know, they know that sometimes, you know, you can get a refund. I'm not sure if this works with, like, every single, like, concert, I guess, but it definitely worked out for Stray Kids. So if you accidentally buy a ticket and it hasn't been 24 hours, definitely contact Ticketmaster and you should hopefully get a refund. Guys, I don't think we're even halfway through. Oh my god, there are still so many PCs left. I think I'm definitely gonna film that TikTok because... Oh, but the thing is, like, my desk is in front of my window and my window is, like, tilted like this, so I really don't like how the background looks like, so I don't think I'll be able to film it, actually. Oh, but it would be so nice because, like, I can film it, you know, because, like, all my PCs are out. Otherwise, I'll have to take them all out again, and that wouldn't be nice. How did I take them out? Hand always has to be at the front, so I can put them back in my binder in order of age. This is correct, that's also correct. You go to the front, you go here as well. There you go. This is absolutely crazy. This is so much. I'm actually considering filming this video like in two separate days because this is so much. I don't know if I'll finish today, but the thing is, I don't know where I'm gonna store all of these PCs, you know, while I wait until I have time again. But we really have to hurry up then. If you have any ideas what I can do with like these extra sleeves, like I honestly have no idea. Like the thing is, some time ago, I saw this really creative, oh god, I saw this really cool TikTok of someone who like made this like PC stand thing. It was basically just like a frame, and she stuck it into like basically some plastic pages, and it turned into a super cute stand. I actually made one some time ago. I don't know where it went though. I didn't love it. Like it was really cute, but I really didn't know where I was gonna put it, so I just kind of like stored it away. I have no idea where it is now. So maybe I can do something like that. I just don't know how I can recycle these. Honestly, if not, then I'll just like store them away. The thing is, like, these look so scratched up. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Wait, maybe with like a black background. Like, they just look like dirty and like scratched up. Like, oh, I'm really not a fan of these pages, but again, like, if you want to start, they're okay, they're fine. Not super expensive, but for the long run, I do not recommend. Okay, guys, this is how the pile is looking so far, and this is how much we have left. And this is how many we have right now. This is insane. I knew I had a lot of PCs. Did I know I had this many? No. I should definitely count them though. I'm really curious to see how many I have total for ot3. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible so that we finish this today. Because it's not only like unsleeving, it's also storing them again. Should I make a part 2 video then? I don't know. It depends on how long this one is and how much I yap. Oh my god, I also just saw that I think like Skiz Japan released more merch again for Domine. Like, isn't this the third time that they're doing this? I don't understand why they're releasing merch now. Like, is there gonna be another concert for Domine in a few months? Probably. I think they're gonna go back to Japan. I think that's definitely likely. For some reason, Skiz in Japan, they release so much merch. It's so insane. That's why I never want to collect Japanese items, because once I get it, I'm never coming back. So that's why I like to only focus on like Korean merch and albums and so on, because if I were to collect Japanese things, I'd be broke. Like, it's not funny. Like, if they release so much stuff, like Giant had so many PCs. Also, what's the name? Social Path also had so many PCs for their albums alone. And then they have like the Dome Tour PCs. Like, it's insane how much they release in 1 year. The thing is, like, the Japanese merch, like, they look so good in all of like the pictures and stuff that they took. It's definitely like a new like concept, I guess. Like, they took new pictures for these. And the thing is, like, Han and Felix's hair was like blue and black. I really want PCs where Felix has like black hair, and I do have some already, but I want PCs that have like his recent black hair, like his haircut that he had recently with his black hair. I'm really hoping that Felix has black hair for the next comeback. If he does have black hair, that means that they filmed it like before they went on tour, which would be likely, because now he's back to blonde. If they do film anything now, he would be blonde, but that's super likely because you're literally in Latin America until April. So I'm pretty sure, like, if they are gonna release a comeback soon, hopefully not, like, I'm okay. I still have to process Hop. We do not need a comeback now. But if they were to film everything, it'd probably be afterwards. So I'm really hoping that he does have black hair and that Han has blue hair, because I really love Blue Song, like, who doesn't? And to have PCs would be incredible. There's some Japanese PCs where Han does have his blue hair that he had recently, but I really just don't want to collect Japanese things. And I think like some of the PCs before like the Japanese merch came out were like 12 to 15 euros each. I was like, hell no. I definitely do not want to spend 15 euros on a singular PC right now. So I skipped on that. And I feel like my only other choice would be either Japanese merch, but I think the only PC that they have is like the concept ones that they release for every like Japanese merch drop, and I really don't like those. And I feel like the fact that I have like nothing Japanese also kind of stops me from getting anything Japanese, because I have to admit, like, the Social Path PCs were super cute with like them holding items. The giant ones were also super cute, and some weren't super expensive, so I was definitely tempted, but thankfully I did not give in. And yeah, it's a lot easier being like, oh, I don't have anything Japanese, I don't need to get anything Japanese, you know. I feel like that definitely stops me from collecting a lot more than what I would like. But if I was rich, I would collect everything, guys. But I'm not, so we'll just collect the things that make me happy. We have some more PCs sleeved properly, so let's see how much we have left. Okay, just Maxident, Ordinary, Noisy, and some miscellaneous PCs. I think I'm gonna do this off camera. So I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, so as you can tell, it is a different day, and while editing, I decided that I was going to split this video into 2 parts. So the first part is just gonna be me, like, I don't know, preparing the PCs to put them into the new pages, and the next video I'm gonna be storing all of my photo cards back into my binder. And it literally, like, I just edited the first video, so the video they're watching, it took, like, it's a half an hour long, which means the other one is gonna be really long as well. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely stay tuned for part 2, where I will finally be actually using the pages. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.